All right, Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, we're going to give all praises to the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rokakadash. And that will honors go to our elders and apostle, Grand Millstone, that taught us this truth and sincere by the spirit and power of the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. And to the brothers and sincere prophets that's bringing out the word, the gospel, throughout the four corners of the world, and to the believers, or brothers and sisters that believe in the name of the Lord, and that believe in this gospel as well. And Shalom goes to the elect of the nation of Israel that the Most High is waking up in these very last days. That is made up of your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the scattered Israelites amongst the other nations. Shalom. All right, I'm gonna get into a quick lesson, to talk to you about that the Lord likes catching people by surprise, man. And mostly wicked people, like the Lord likes to catch the masses, by surprise, man. All right. And that's what we coming to in these very last days, man. Okay? That the Most High is going to come and catch a lot of people by surprise, man. All right? To judge the whole world, man. Okay? And I'm going to start in the book of Ecclesiasticus and the Apocrypha, chapter 5, verse 7. And it says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Most High Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah come forth, and in thy sickery thou shalt be destroyed, man. So, hey, make no turn to the Lord, man. To come back to the Lord, all right? To understand the Lord, man, because if not, the Lord's going to catch you by surprise, man. It says, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Most High Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh shall come forth, and in thy sickery thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance, man. And that's what we're going to. We're going to the day of vengeance, man. That the Most High is gonna come, all right, and that's gonna catch you, all right, in your sickery, man. Of you feeling secure, all right. The Most High is gonna catch you by surprise, man. And a lot of people don't understand that, but yo, we coming to the day of vengeance, man. And so, what type of person are you gonna be in these very last days, right? And from there, I'm gonna go to all right, this is the book of First Thessalonians, chapter 5, starting at the top. It says, but of the times and the season, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so comes as a thief in the night. So the day of the Lord comes as a thief in the night, man. Like I said, it's going to catch a lot of the masses of the people by surprise, man. Especially the wicked, man. Okay, so nobody knows, man. Us Israelites, being Israelites, we don't even know the day of the Lord, man. Okay, but hey, and that's us. All right, and us comparing to the wicked of the world, man. All right, they don't even know, man. Because they still stuck in their unfilthiness, man. So like in their filthiness, and it says, for yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so comes as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sunder destruction cometh upon them, as travailers upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape, man. When you think that peace and safety is gonna be that's happening right now, all right, that you dwell safely, guess what, man? Destruction is gonna come upon you, man. It says as destruction comes upon them as travails upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape, man. You're not gonna be able to escape the judgment of the Most High, man. You're not gonna be able to escape the destruction that the Most High is gonna bring upon you, man. With America being burned up, all right, by these missiles, man. And really Jacob's trouble too, man, because that's gonna catch a lot of people by surprise, man. All right. From there, let me go to the book of Matthew. All right, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24. And verse 33, and it says, so likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors, man. So, hey, we seeing this thing, man. We seeing prophecy jumping left to right, man. Jumping quick, man. And it says, verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass until all these things be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knows no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. All right, not even Yahweh Shah himself know the day of the Lord, man. He don't even know the day that he's gonna come upon the world. Verse 37 it says, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For in the days that were before the flood, that were eating and drinking, marrying, giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, man. So it's just gonna be reincarnation, man. Ain't nothing new under the sun, you know. Being said reincarnation, those same wicked spirits that was in the days of Noah were, all right, they came back over here and doing the same thing, man. And then ain't nothing new under the sun. Yo, he just said, man, giving in marriage, all right, drinking, you know. It says they were what? They said that there was what? Drinking. You know, they were eating, drinking, giving in marriage, man. You know, the same thing that people doing nowadays, man. All right, people are partying daily, man. You know, and I know this because I work at a club, man. You know, in the kitchen, right? But it just shows you that we're in the same times that was in the days of Noah. All right, and it says, and no, not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, one shall be taken and the other left. All right, and that's talking about what? Going to the fact that, salvation, man. All right, salvation for the elect, man, because the elect are going to be beamed up. All right, they're going to escape the judgment of the Lord, man. And it says, two women shall be gathering at the mill, and one shall be taken and the other left. Watch therefore for ye know not whatever your Lord cometh. All right, because we don't know, okay? But then it says, but know this, that if the good man of the house has known in what watch the thief will come, he would have watched and will not have suffered his house to be broken up, man. Because, this is the truth, man. And we came to the truth. So being said, the Lord is preparing us, man. We, because we, coming to this truth, we became his watchmen, constantly watching for our life, man. So in the last days, we will, receive salvation, right? And it says, verse 44, therefore be ye also ready. All right. And this is what the Lord is doing right now, man. Showing mercy upon us with us coming back to this truth, to the nation of Israel, right? And it says, therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as you think not the Son of Man cometh, because we don't know when he's going to come, man. But we got to constantly watch. Verse 45, who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord have made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season. Blessed is that servant who his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delighteth his coming, going back to the world, man. Okay? That's what going back in the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 5, verse 7, it says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, man. So you gotta be on your toes day to day, man. You gotta be on point about being this truth and not going off, and keep constantly watching, man. Preparing yourself into the day of the Lord, man. Preparing yourself into Jacob's trouble, man. Because Jacob's trouble is gonna happen, man. So it's like this is a everyday thing, man. It says make no tarrying to turn back unto the Lord, man. All right, going back to the book of Matthew. Okay. Chapter 24 and verse 47, it says, verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all his goods, man. So when you out here, man, and you doing this thing, man, in sincerity, the Most High is going to look upon that, man, And it says that that he shall make him ruler over all his goods, man. Because if we keep enduring to the end, the Most High is going to reward you in the end, man. And it says, but if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord Delias is coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink with the drunken, the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him. Because the Most High is going to catch you by surprise, man. If you're not on point, if you're not doing what the Most High is telling you to do in these last days, getting yourself prepared unto his day, man, he's going to catch you by surprise, man. And it says, verse 49 again, it says, and shall begin to smite his fellow servant, and to eat and drink with the drunken. The Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, in an hour that he is not aware of, and shall cut him asunder, and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites, man. Because you a hypocrite, because here you are in styrofoam when you first heard the truth, man. Okay, when you first heard the truth, you were supposed to repent, man, and from there, keep on getting better at it, man. But it says 51 again. It says, and shall cut him asunder, and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites, man. You're gonna be with the hypocrites. And it says, there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth, man. Being destroyed by these missiles, man. Being destroyed during the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Because, hey, that's going to catch a lot of people by surprise, man. Because a lot of people didn't hearken to that, man. A lot of people didn't believe that that's going to happen. All right, but Jacob's trouble is going to happen, man. All right. Okay. Matter of fact, like in like that movie with Will Smith in it, I Am Legend, things like that. They show you movies about people becoming zombies and start eating people. Things like that is gonna happen these last days, man, because we come into a time where it's gonna be a famine of the bread, man. People's not gonna be able to eat, are gonna be able to eat, or be able to they're gonna starve from starvation, man, or they're gonna become like beasts. All right. And another thing is, this this vaccine, man. We don't know what's in the vaccine. All right, we got records of people going crazy by taking a vaccine, but we don't know exactly what this vaccine has in it, right? And a lot of people are going to be deceived to take it, and we don't know what they're going to turn into in these last days, man. Okay? But going to the fact that even Jacob's trouble is going to be a surprise to a lot of people, man. Because it's a big event that's going to happen. Matter of fact, it's a very big event that's going to happen onto the face of the world, all right? Bigger in history, man. And a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people don't believe it and don't acknowledge it, and it's going to catch them by surprise. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, and it reads, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And because the Most High is gonna have angels that's gonna be protecting the elect, man, in these times, man, during Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, and and it says, Michael shall stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and that's talking about the elect. And there shall be a time of trouble, all right, Jacob's trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book, man. Because why? You was you hearken unto this word, man. You was that good servant, man. That good watchman that watched until the day of the Lord comes, man. And from there, let me go to the book of Second Esdras, chapter 15. And I'm going to go to verse 12, and it says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plagues and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it, man. And Egypt is talking about America, man. Okay? It's going to be, it says that, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plagues, with the what? With the missiles, because they're known as plagues as well, too. And punishment, man. All right? Punishment because, and it's happening right now. Because America's being punished, man. All right, it's falling easily. It's falling, right before our eyes, man. But eventually it's gonna fall completely, man. As right now, the the economy is collapsing like crazy, man. I believe they're like over, I believe like $25 trillion in debt, man. Yo, that's crazy, right? And it's happening right before our eyes. And it says, they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fall through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. War to the world and them that dwells therein. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands, right? And hey, that's what, man, going to the fact that we come into Jacob's trouble, man. Okay? Like I said, that's gonna catch a lot of people by surprise, man. Verse 16, for there shall be sedition amongst men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings, no prince, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. All right, because people's gonna be started bugging out, man. You know, they're gonna completely start bugging out. Famine of the word, right? It's going to happen. You know, but famine of the bread is gonna happen as well too, man. You know, because hey, people are greedy, man. You know, and people and you see that every single day, man. So when that time comes, people, are not gonna be prepared for the famine of the bread, and they're gonna what? Start invading one another, man. Because of the greediness of people, man. Because of people in them days, people people are gonna have heavy spirits, and they're gonna be all bugged out of their mind, man. And it says, verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able, man, because they're gonna start shutting down these cities, man. You're not quarantine, man. Okay, you're gonna have so like you're gonna have these military troops that is gonna be gonna be having the cities on lockdown, man. So you're not gonna be able to go to a city. You're gonna be in quarantine in your house daily, man. All right, especially in these last days. So that being said, you're not gonna be able to work. You're not gonna be able to go out and go get yourself something to eat, man. Okay. So what people's gonna do, man? They're gonna start bugging out. That's what happened last year, man. When we was in quarantine, people was bugging out, man. They didn't want to be in the house, right? And that's what's gonna happen during Jacob's trouble, but it's gonna be worse, man. And it says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. All right. And man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation, man. All right, because of the lack of bread and great tribulation, man. Okay, and it's gonna get ugly out here, man. It says Jacob's trouble is like no other time in history, man. Okay, let me get another scripture. All right, and should be it. All right, this is going to the book of Baruch. Bring it out real quick. It's the book of Baruch, chapter 12, and it reads, therefore the Lord has made good his word, which he has pronounced against us, and against our judges that judge Israel, and against our kings, and against our prince, and against the men of Israel and Judah. Verse 2, to bring upon us great plagues, such as never happened under the whole heaven. Okay, Jacob's trouble, man. And throughout history, you had 70 AD, which that was something great and terrible that happened to the southern tribes, right? Being ravaged by the Roman Empire, right? And then you had what 1492, slavery, right? As Esau, Edom came over here to the Americas and put us in slavery, and then you had what 1619 slavery again, man. But now we're coming into a time where it's gonna be Jacob's trouble, man. And it says, verse 2 again, to bring upon us great plagues, such as never happened under the whole heaven. And that's Jacob's trouble. As it came to pass in Jerusalem, according to the things that was written in the law of Moses, that a man shall eat the flesh of his own son and the flesh of his own daughter, man. So it's gonna come to a point where it's gonna be zombies out here, man. They're gonna be eating people out there, man. They're gonna be eating their children, okay? Once again, man, because of the lack of bread. And like I said, people are greedy, man. People are greedy and they're gonna be doing things like this in these last days, man. You know? So the Most High is gonna catch people by surprise, man. That's Jacob's trouble is gonna be something that's gonna catch a lot of people by surprise, man. And why? Because y'all never hearken unto the voice of the Lord, especially so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. As you being the true Israelites according to the scriptures. All right. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying. All right, and I'm gonna say shalom.